Alright, I have a video for you from Throttle Adrenaline Park on the north side of Cincinnati, Ohio. This is my second race of the evening on this layout. This is the rush layout, the shorter of the two at full throttle. My previous race I didn't do too bad. I did a 20.262, which put me at 6th for the week on their leaderboard. So I've got pretty high hopes. I was going to try to do a little bit better, see if I can move up the rankings on this race. It's my, like I said, the second time here this evening, but prior to that I really haven't done this layout since probably sometime in 2019. This is the end of 2021, so probably 2.5 years. And when I last did it, I think they changed the layout in like 2018 or 19, so it was a little bit different. Also, I live closer to their Florence location, so I don't come up here very often. But most of the folks in our group, well, basically we had a group of about 10 people, 10 or 11 people, were all in this race. Everybody's relatively experienced with go-karting, so we expect to have a lot of fast laps in this race, and it's a pretty tight racing. I came out in traffic because I was the first person out when you have a big group like this. Some of the people that were sitting in the back of the pits, they didn't even get out for 20 seconds, which is about a lap. So they just blue flagged the guy in front of me, so that's my lap. We went past the start checker back there. I would try to stab it around here, this one, and keep it as close to the barriers as possible, but let it ride out. Then around here I was trying to go full tilt and stick to these, stay as close to those barriers as you can. You can almost make a big looping right hand around that. And then you just come back around to the start finish. That part's not too complicated. I got the blue flag, so I got out of the way, and the 12 came past me. 12, he's one of the guys I know, raced with him out at the OVKA, and I'm trying to get right back on him. I actually ducked back under him right there. I did give him a little love tap, might have screwed him up a little bit, and I got going. He stayed way tighter than me around that corner. I was not able to do that very often. But I'm not staying too tight on these corners, so that's probably not doing me any good. And he gets back up under me. Try to give him a little bump right there. I get a little bit wide after I do that, but I'm able to swing it back in, and I get a really good corner on that one there. You can see when you stay pretty tight, you do cut off some distance, and I came right up on it. He got through there pretty smooth, and he's pulling away from me in a little bit. Can't tell who the heck they're waving the blue flag at this stage. I think maybe it's me, so I think I'm going to start looking around here in a second. Again, I did good on that turn, and you can see you can close up on it, on the person in front of you. But we're both pretty identical coming through here on this lap. I do think on the next lap I'm going to make an error. One thing about these indoor tracks is sometimes the barriers give, and if you hit them, it doesn't do anything to slow you down. Sometimes they don't. Until you hit them, you don't know. I didn't realize that right now when I hit this one, boom, it stopped me, and the 12 pulls away from me. He doesn't get a super huge gap on me, and he'll just pull it. He'll just pull away from me just because he's getting in tune with it too. But I think I got blue flagged again. I can't remember. If I'm looking around, that's because I believe that I'm getting blue flagged. Otherwise, I don't usually count on anybody to catch me. And usually if they do, they'll bump me, and then I'll realize somebody's back there. That's usually my signal to get out of the way. Yeah, I must have got the blue flag, so I'm trying to figure out where the person is, because nobody has bumped me. I haven't noticed anything. 12 catches a little traffic, obviously, and that slows him down. I was able to get up there for a second, but he got around, I think it's the 54. He got around the 54 smoothly, and it didn't delay him enough where it helped me out that much. Although I can see him a little better now. I still have a cart to deal with. And I realized, hey, it was the 19 that must have been right behind me, although she must not have bumped me that much. And she's pretty fast. Thought about trying to go around on the outside there, but she didn't anticipate that. I don't think so. We kind of touched, and I got out of it. But she ended up going deep into that corner, and I was able to duck under her. Kind of gave the 54 a little help right there. Maybe I should have been a little smoother on that. I don't know. But he didn't crash. Might have got him a little faster lap time because I was going faster when I hit him. But now I'm just trying to catch up with the 12. And he's, as you can see, you can't see him right now. He's going around those corners. I think I will be able to see him once he comes around here, but he's going around. I've got a pretty decent amount of distance to make up. And I don't hold that as tight as I was doing it earlier, so that does not help things. The results ended up being for this one, because everybody was so fast, I had 4 people finish in front of me. The 12 did have a faster time than me. The 19 who passed me and then I got back past, she got a faster time than me, and then 2 other drivers. So I ended up bumping down to 10th for the week, although my time was faster than my previous race. I did a 20.157 on this. We had a few people get into the 19s. I think 3 of our drivers got into the high 19s. So we put forth a pretty good group effort there, with I don't think anybody getting any slower than 21 seconds. So that wasn't too bad. It was pretty tight. Like I said, there were some people I didn't even see because they probably ran about the exact same time as me and just never caught up with each other. But the 12 held me off. I was able to stay in front of the 19, although she still got a faster time than me. So she smashed me in effect there. But hey, we had a really good time. Probably get together with this group again on a future date. Maybe have them come down to the Full Throttle Adrenaline Park, Florence, Kentucky location, which is way closer to me. But it's a pretty fun layout. There's just one layout there, but it's fun. But that wraps that video up. Have a good one, and see you on the next race.